Thanks for visiting us this morning at ArkLaTexHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Friday morning forecast update. A happy Friday to everyone. It is going to be a pretty warm Friday. Our temperatures, after being a little bit below average most of the week, back to near normal today, as we should have highs in the mid-90s this afternoon. That's where we're going. This is how we will get there. It's a little warmer this morning as we're going to be starting out mid-70s in most areas. And reason for that, south wind came back yesterday, so we're getting a little more humidity, get higher humidity. You don't cool off as much overnight, so that's the reason we're not in the 60s or low 70s, and we probably will not have as much fog out there. We've had some fog throughout the week every morning, and maybe just some patchy or light fog this morning, but it doesn't look like it will be a significant issue for us with the warmer morning temperatures out there. And there's still a little bit of rain across the region, but the overall drying trend will continue for us today. You can see this ridge of high pressure. Sometimes you hear it referred to as that heat dome that kind of sets up in the summer. A lot of sinking air here, so if you get sinking motion in the atmosphere, you don't get that upward motion that we need to get any rain going. So with the sinking air across the region today, very little chance that we'll see any widespread rainfall. But that said, we should warm up enough. You get the warm up in the afternoon, that actually gets the air rising, and still enough juice left in the atmosphere here. We'll probably see just that slight chance for rain this afternoon. But look at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast. Not really buying into the rain today, neither am I, but we still have that 20% chance of rain in the forecast. Could see just a brief 3 to 5 minute rain shower at some point this afternoon. We hit the weekend, and looks like most of us will likely be dry Saturday as well as Sunday. We've been mentioning it all week. It is probably going to be a pretty hot weekend, and still think we'll push maybe 100 degrees by Sunday. So for the weekend, if you want to do some outdoor things, just do it early in the morning when temperatures are in the 70s. Probably not too fun to be out there during the afternoon with the temperatures that high. And it's possible we could see the heat advisories back here within the next few days. So just urging you, if you do have any outdoor activities there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water and taking breaks in the air conditioning, and just find some nice indoor air-conditioned plans for the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, mentioned every summer we typically get a couple of days here where we're dealing with the Saharan dust layer, and basically what that is doing is just kind of riding the trade winds off the coast of Africa all the way across the Atlantic Ocean. I can actually zoom it out, and you can see where that dust is coming from. Every once in a while, we'll pull a little bit of it here into the ArkLaTex, and that is definitely what the forecast is calling for this weekend. So it will be kind of hazy, sunny skies for the weekend here, and sometimes this dust can aggravate some of the allergy issues that you may have. So if you know you're a little bit congested this weekend, or if you know you've been kind of sensitive to the dust in the past, just make sure you are kind of staying inside this weekend. It looks like that will be with us on Saturday as well as Sunday, but we do have a little bit of a change in the wind direction early next week, and a little bit of rain coming back as well, so that should help to alleviate the dust cloud there as we move through the week. But it looks like it is going to be just a dusty and downright hot weekend, as we should have those temperatures close to 100 Sunday and Monday. Should begin to see a little bit of a sea breeze effect come back early next week, especially with the warm temperatures. So we do have a decent chance of seeing some rain pop up on Tuesday. It brings a little bit of temperature relief. Again, typical highs 95, so it's not the worst heat wave we've seen, but we won't get much temperature relief next week, as it looks like the highs will stay in the mid to upper 90s.